Hello everyone and welcome to Chelsea's Corner. Today's video is, I'm room handsy because I'm nervous now. It's gonna be, if you've already seen the title down below, relationships. And this is part one because if I talked about everything I need talked about, you'd be here for a couple hours probably. So this is only part one. There will be more coming out. And this part is about your first boyfriend, how you find your first boyfriend, and just a bunch of tips because I screwed up. I'm now on my second boyfriend. I'm 19 years old, so see, that's how sad I am. I'm on my second boyfriend. However, I currently like my second boyfriend, so I don't plan on getting a third one for a while. So this video is about pretty much picking, I don't want to say, yeah, kind of picking the person, your first relationship. And the thing I really have to stress is you don't have to, because like me, I was an overweight child, overweight teenager. I got my first boyfriend a month before I turned 17 years old. I didn't, and to be perfectly honest with you, I only said yes to him because he was the first person to ever ask me out. And I stress very, very much, you do not have to say yes to the first person that asks you out. Because see, I'm having a hard time because I'm telling you to go against what I've done, but I'm telling you this from personal experience. To be perfectly honest, I liked the first person I dated because he liked me at first. Other than that, like I had nothing in common with him. We were together 9 months though. That's how badly I really wanted a boyfriend. You have to be true to yourself though. That's the most important thing I will ever tell you, is just to be true to yourself, because don't date someone because they're the first person to ask you. If you know that you have nothing in common with this person, if you know that if you're not entirely sure you like them, say no. A better person will come along even though if it doesn't seem like it. The first person I dated was from my high school, and the second person, the person I'm dating now, he goes to school 30 minutes from where I live. However, he lives 300 miles away from me, so summers are tough. But there's somebody out there for everybody, whether it be a different gender from you, the same gender as you, anything. There is somebody out there for you. So you don't have to settle with the first person that asks you. And if you say no, you're not being what some people call the stuck up person. You're being true to yourself. You're being who you are. And this is all based on personal experience. You always have to make sure that you are being true to yourself, because during my first relationship, I lost myself. I became too wrapped up in having a relationship that I let him control me and I let him take away who I was. And that took a long time to get back. And you should never let anybody take that away from you, because that is the most important thing you have, is your individuality. Never change who you are. So when you're picking a person, make sure that you truly like that person. And I'm not saying like that person as, oh, I have a crush. Make sure you have things in common if you can talk to this person and not get bored within the first 5 minutes. Because you can look at someone and say, oh, they're not the cutest person. But then you talk to the cutest person, and I'm taking this, and I'm secretly quoting Doctor Who right now, Amy Pond. Pretty much what she said, and I take this quote very much to heart, is you can talk to someone who's pretty and perfect when it comes to looks, and in 5 minutes of talking to them, you'll find out that they're dull, that they're boring. But then you can talk to someone who's okay, and you have the conversations of your life, and you feel comfortable with them. And then you see how beautiful they truly are on the inside as well as the outside. They become that beautiful person to you. So you shouldn't be like, oh, I don't want to date the okay looking people, because that's not what it comes down to. What it comes down to is the looking at people and finding out who they truly are. And that's the main thing I can stress to you guys. The other thing is to always in these relationships, always be respected. If you are not respected, then you should end it immediately. Because I can tell you from experience, in my first relationship, I was not respected enough as I should have been. I'm losing my words now. I get ahead of myself. Because, like with my boyfriend now, he respects me. If he doesn't, I tell him flat out, if you don't, I will and I can leave. Because even though you should always be respected. If you are not, that is not the relationship for you. You are your own person. You deserve the best for you. And that should be the first person that's on your brain. Not to be selfish, but you have to make sure you're taking care of yourself. And if you're not being taken care of, and if you don't feel safe or you don't feel comfortable, then you should leave. You should end it. And it's hard. Trust me, in my first relationship, thinking back to it, I had mind tricks played on me. I had my family called names that if anybody dare speak them, I don't want to say kill them because that seems a little extreme. I would kill them if they said that stuff about my family. And I had to learn, again, how to respect myself, how to be respected. So those are the main tips I have, and I feel like I should leave part 1 there because this is going to be a lot of stuff. So if you have any relationship tips for picking a person, leave them down in the comments below. If you like, stop texting me, who's ever texting me. If you like the advice that I've given you so far and would like to see these relationship videos continue, have me do a part 2 and everything, leave a big old thumbs up, tell me that you guys like them. And if you'd like to continue to see more relationship videos and school videos and advice videos, subscribe to me. And if you'd like to see how I'm doing on my weight loss challenge, then follow me on Twitter at Chelsea's Corner. And I'll see you guys for the next video. Bye!